Hey everyone, welcome back to another sculpture video, and here I have a sculpture of Mothra, specifically from Godzilla King of the Monsters, and it is made out of a polyurethane rubber, and I painted over with gesso as a primer, and then just some acrylic paints, and that's how I got this sculpture. And so the materials, like I said, I'll go over is I made a I guess you could say prototype out of clay. So as you can see here, for example, the wings, and I made it out of clay, various clays, which I'll get to in a second. Then I made a mold of it using Umu 30. It's a silicone mold, and then I casted it in like I said, polyurethane rubber by Polytech. And when I put it all together using this glue, let's see if I can find it right here. I used a super glue. It's by Loctite. It's gel control. To put everything together, it holds the rubber very tight, and it's able to kind of bend with it. And then after that, I primed them with gesso and painted them with acrylics. And yeah, as you can see, I have a wire. It's supposed to be underneath, but for the wings, I had some casting issues, so I had to like kind of recast part of the wings and then kind of glue it together. And the wires themselves, they're very thin. I wanted them to be thin so that they didn't come out of the wings, but unfortunately they're so thin that they don't really hold poses too well. However, the body itself, it can bend pretty decently, and so far the paint's not chipping or rubbing off, but I don't want to take a chance. And let's see, so yeah, coming back to the clay thing, so I made these out of like just some clay, some Sculpey clay. However, I tried to use air dry clay for the body and the legs, and I did not realize that I guess the silicone mold would, I guess, moisturize the clay, and so parts of it fused with the mold, which granted didn't give me too many issues. I was still able to keep the detail, but it did make a lot of issues to the point where, like, when I tried to take the wings out, they completely fused with the mold, and so I that was a complete and total loss, a waste of materials. And the Smooth On brand is very expensive, so that was definitely punch to the gut right there. So I had to remake the wings, and I just made one set and used it for both sides, which I think really helped in terms of kind of consistency. They don't look too lopsided, although I did accidentally put them in a little lopsided, so they look a little off. But all around, these came out, I think this came out really good. I've been playing with it. Real quick, I just wanted to show here. So as you can see, I used the NECA Mothra as some inspiration, so you can see right there, how that turned out. Obviously mine's is bigger, and I think I want to scale up my King of the Monster figures to be a little bigger than NECA's. Not because I didn't like NECA's, but just because I want to see if I could just scale it up and make them a little bigger. But yeah, and I also debated on whether on whether I want to do like a Mothra bioluminescence with the blue coloration. However, I think I'm still gonna wait and see what happens. I think one more thing I would like to mention is that as far as the patterns, her wing patterns, I wanted to give. I tried to look up some references, and as far as the movie, looking at movie stills, I couldn't really find like really good shots of her wings. I mean, I'm sure I could use the waterfalls and all that, but I really wanted to see what her wings look like with their standard look as opposed to the bioluminescence. And so then I thought, well, maybe I can look at the toys, but every single figure from X Plus to SH Monster Arts to NECA and Jax, they all had different designs. There was like not one consistent. The only thing is that I think NECA and X Plus, their D4 Real or whatever, they had similar coloring, which is the yellow and orange. But other than that, every single one of them is practically different. So I tried to just just long story short, I try to combine the all the details together and try to make just my own sort of details but still like based off the movie. I also did go with the yellow and orange design, but I dry brushed more orange over the yellow, just that as a little more consistent. But yeah, it's already going on very long, so I'll just get right to it and see you at the end. All right, hope y'all enjoyed that. So, and I forgot to mention this little thing right here. You know, very tiny, but I like how the detail came out. Anyways, yeah, you know, just I hope y'all enjoyed. I do plan on doing the rest of the King of the Monsters, but you know, it's only time will tell. School has been very busy, and so I haven't had a lot of time to really work on this. I started this in December, and I'm just now getting this done. So imagine, you know, that's how much time school has taken. But I'll try. Next one I want to do is Rodan, but you know, maybe I'll do that, and in between I'll put up some sculpture videos because I know I've been lacking on the sculpture videos, and I apologize about that. Regardless, I hope y'all enjoy this. If you want to see pictures of my Mothra online, I have an Instagram, Giovanni Arts and Collectibles. That's where I post pictures of like all my sculptures and collectibles and everything like that. So definitely check that out. I appreciate it, and I appreciate y'all for watching the video. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.